Hi guys, we're here at the Birmingham store today. I'm Josh Higgins, Head of Systems for UK and Ireland.
My name is Mike Unsworth from the e-business team.
And some of you already know about our systems solutions. They're fantastic. ORSY racking, ORSY mobile, ORSY refiller mat. But today we're talking about ORSY mat, our vending solution. So the guys know about the ORSY racking, which is a great solution for most of our customers.
Yeah.
This is a ORSY mat machine. Now we have multiple different solutions in this category.
Yeah.
We have the helix, the flap, the rotation, the chemical cabinets.
Yeah.
Can you give me a little bit more information on this weighted system, our flagship, if you like?
Yeah, so this particular machine, exactly as you said, it's a weighted machine. So there's got a set of shelves in there.
Yeah.
And then within the shelf units, there's these what we call cells.
Yep.
That come in different sizes. So ranging from small all the way down to your larger size cells down at the bottom. Put the products in there. That records the weight of the product.
Sure.
And then it can work out then how many's in there, how many's been taken out. Perfect for customers who are looking to control what products are stored and then issued out, and then also, more importantly, recorded who's taken what when they've taken it.
Perfect. So who decides what products go in there?
That's the customer.
Perfect. And that also distinguishes the size of cell that we're going to use?
Exactly that, yeah. So depending on what products and the amount of products that the customer wants to keep in there, that determines how many machines they need, the size of the cells, and then we'll work it from there.
Perfect. And in regards to the minimum levels, say for example, we've got gloves in there, it gets to a certain criteria of level of quantity. Who sets that and the reordering of that product?
Again, that's all decided by the customer. So the customer decides how many products they want to keep in there, how often they want the machine, because the machine automatically does the reordering, and then the customer's in full control of when they want that to happen.
Perfect. So it sounds like it's the ultimate machine from an end user perspective, because it's easy access, 24 hours if you're running a 24-hour access business. But also from accountability from the business, they can say who's taking what, at what times, and make sure that everyone is taking the right quantities of product, that no one's taking more than they should be, or everyone has access.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, I think the best thing to do is to do a live demonstration of withdrawal of the product and see how it works.
Yeah.
So here at Würth, we will supply these system cards. If you don't need these, for example, if you're using an RFID tag already within your business, so I know at Würth, we use these tags already, we can get rid of these and we can go straight into these RFID tags that you're already using in your business, so everything is integrated. What I'll do is I'm already set up so I can withdraw. My access is actually full access, admin, service, replenishment and withdrawal. The first thing we're going to do today is a withdrawal. What it's giving me there is a list of products that are in this machine and the quantities, and a little bit of information if I want to go into it, but I don't need to go into information. Today, I'm just going to take a universal cleaning cloth. Let's take that out. Mike, if you help shut the door. What's happening now is every single cell is being calibrated and counted. The more cells you have, the longer it will take. Generally, it takes around 10 seconds. And what will happen at the end of this, it will tell you who has taken what product. So it's going to come up with Josh Higgins, hopefully. It has indeed. Josh Higgins has taken 1 universal industry cleaning wipes, and it's all done. The machine now knows this, and when it gets to its next criteria, it will then do a reorder. So we've seen a withdrawal. Now we want to do a replenishment or a putback. So I'm going to scan my card or my RFID tag. I'm going to go to replenishment. It's going to ask me to open the door. Door's opened. And what would happen is you'd have tags or articles or images on each cell to show you what article goes in what cell. I'm going to put that back into here because that's where it goes. Shut the door. And what it's going to do again is just do a recount, cell by cell. And at the end of this calibration, it will tell me exactly what has gone back into the machine.
You can see there, it's moving up 70%, 80% as it's running through the check, 90%, and then there we go, 100% check done.
So Mike, I've just been sent over from HR. I'm new to the business. They've given me this card and said to come to yourself to get added to the system.
All right, yeah. So as an admin user on this machine, I've got the rights to add or remove new users. So I'm going to simply tap my card, select admin, create a new user, and then in here I'm going to put in your details. Type in Josh, and then RFID. So if you now want to tap your card, and then
Sure.
that'll link your card to those details.
Perfect.
And you've got different rights for your card.
Yep.
So you don't need admin rights. That's just like for myself.
Yeah, they just said I need to withdraw. That's all I
Yeah.
need to do.
So I'll select withdrawal, select that, and then save.
Perfect. And how many people can you add to this system then?
You can add as many as you like. We've got factories where there's hundreds of people all got access to the same machine.
Okay. And if, for example, it was like an initial setup, can we add the users, if, for example, I've got 100 end users already, can we add them back at head office, or do we have to do it on site?
No, you can do it either on site or we can do it in the service centre that is linked to this machine.
Oh, perfect. And if I can see there's a little bin next to some of these names, can you just delete people really quickly as well?
Yeah, exactly that. So if you was to leave the business next week, as an admin, I can come into here, do a data check on the users, and then make amendments or delete.
And you can then reuse this card?
Yeah, and then we can just use that card again for the new person.
Perfect. So Mike, we've spoke about some of the benefits and features of this. We've gone through a little process of taking products out, putting products in. I think it comes down to now the actual element of this and running it from a data perspective, from a management point of view, a cost saving point of view. So the data shows from Germany and from the group that one of these in place, the product that you put inside these machines, you're going to save 20 to 40%. So just put a little perspective in there. We have a lot of driven PPE through these machines.
Yeah.
Gloves being a really high topic at the moment. So if you're spending £1,000 on gloves, you should expect a minimum of a £200 saving. Yeah. That ultimately pays for the machine.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I mean, listen, people have stock controllers, stock management. Is this not doing the job for them?
It's doing exactly that, yeah. So you can have this machine on site, and once you've got it set up, the initial setup, the product's in there, it basically just runs itself. All that the customer has to do then is just take the products, the machine, as we know, stores the information, automatically does the reorder.
Yep.
Würth do the replen of the machine. All that the customer ultimately has to do is just use it.
So it's counting stock, monitoring stock, reordering stock.
Exactly that, yeah.
Everything, perfect. And then the other thing I've seen from the data banks is that obviously we can send reports to the customer daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, whatever they like.
Yeah.
And it's a really good monitoring tool because, for example, if you've got somebody, let's just say, Mike, you're using 10 pairs of gloves a day and I'm only using 2 pairs of gloves a day, we're doing exactly the same job.
Exactly.
The customer can then manage that expectation and actually see why you're using a difference in products, and then we can then reduce the product's usage from that point.
Yeah, so it's giving the customer that information at any time that they want, because so they themselves can access the service centre and take a look at who's taken what, and they can look, as you say, if you've got 2 people doing the same job, then you can see the differences in the products that are being used.
And we've seen a few examples now where they're using it in different departments as well. Yeah, so we've got the technical sides, we've got the PPE sides. I mean, in this example here, we've got a lot of cleaning, a lot of examples of products such as gloves. But you can put pretty much anything you like in here, right?
Yeah, exactly that. So down at the bottom we've got batteries, tape measures, and it goes down to 4 grams, I think it is. So you can put even anything as like a M6 socket head or something like that in one of the smaller cells.
I've actually seen an example from Germany where they actually take one piece of paper and it actually counts that.
Yeah.
It's incredible, absolutely incredible. I think per cell, the limit per cell, and it can be big, small, whatever you want it to be, is 5 kilo. So it can hold 5 kilo of their products. 5 kilo batteries, 5 kilo gloves, it's a lot of weight.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, perfect. In regards to the data service, what we give from a back-end reporting, what can we provide the customer?
So the customer can see the full system, so they can log in at any time that they like, and they can see exactly what products are in the machine, what has been taken out since the last time it was sent the order. So if it was a previous week, they can see what's due to be reordered this week. They can see the user, how many times that user has taken out a product, everything really. The machine records every action that is taken.
Okay, perfect. And then the last one for me was basically, we've said how customizable this is. If, for example, in 6 months' time, a customer goes, right, I don't want to use these gloves anymore, I want to bring in a new pair of gloves that work for supplying. How easy is it to change that out?
Really easy. So it's as simple as, if that cell is now empty and we want to now change the glove, we literally just go into the system here, select that cell, reset it, put the new product in, that's it.
Perfect. And then we can, and again, at any point we can change how it orders, minimum quantities, if it orders on certain days.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So if maybe the business changes the hours that they work, the days that they work, exactly that, go into the service centre and reset when the machine will reorder.
So Mike, we've only got the one unit here today. Can you talk me through if a customer wanted multiple machines, because they might have a load of product that they want to put into these machines. Can you talk me through that?
Yeah, so this is a primary machine which has got the screen on it.
Okay.
So if the customer does want to store more products and then they need another machine, it all depends on if the machine will be going in the same location as this one, or if it's going to be going in a different area of the factory or workspace. So if, for example, they needed a second machine that was going to go side by side of this one, then we provide a second machine that hasn't got the screen, but it's linked, connected, go side by side, and with that you can have as many additional machines pretty much as you like.
And that's just plug in and play?
Plug and play, yeah. We just connect it back up, connect the two machines, and then it's the exact same setup. Cells, variation of cells, put the products in, and it's all managed from this one screen.
Perfect. So obviously these run on a subscription fee. Yeah. So the customer hasn't got to buy these or anything like that. It runs on a rental subscription fee. So all we do is then add another subscription for another machine.
Yeah, exactly that.
Perfect. So Mike, we spoke about the subscription service just a moment ago. Obviously, the way I've strategized that is that it's on a 3 or a 5 year plan, and I want it to be a flat fee. Can you tell me what that includes, please?
Yeah, so that covers everything from when the customer first shows some interest in a machine, and then we take the customer through, going through what is the best machine for their needs, the products that they want in there, all the way through to working out the cells and so on, how many machines, the locations, then going through to the delivery, the install, and then the ongoing maintenance.
And also the servers and the back order reports?
Yeah, all included.
Perfect. So there's no hidden prices, no hidden surprises. It's just a one flat fee, depending on the 3 or 5 year plan you go for.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Perfect. So I just want to say thank you for everyone for joining us today. Hopefully you had a little bit of knowledge and exposure to these machines. Hopefully there's a little bit of interest as well. If there's anything we can do to support you, our details will be below. Get in contact with the team and we'll continue helping you out.